Greetings and welcome to Alphabet Soup for the Creative Soul 2022. I'm your host, Sidnitra Christine Bates, and it is a joy and an honor to be here with you again. We had such a great day honoring the new chair for the National Endowment for the Arts. By the time you're seeing this video, it would have been just a little bit over a year. And I pray that even as I speak this, that great things have occurred in the area of arts, in the area of the recognition that this country, our communities are only able to thrive when we recognize creativity and arts and culture are very vital, as Dr. Jackson stated in her acceptance speech, to the nation moving forward in health and wholeness. I added that part. All right. So again, this is our seventh day. Today is January the 7th, 2022. And as a reminder, every day in January, I give love, I am loved, I give love, I receive love, I create all from my being. And my affirmation is today I accept my oneness with God. I am loved, I give love, I receive love, I create from love. And today's positive word is appreciate. That's right, appreciate. It is imperative that we appreciate who we are, who God has made us to be, appreciate our gifts, appreciate the gifts in others. Let me tell you how to be blessed. And I understand that a lot of times when you're in settings where it seems like, it's only one piece of the pie left and everybody's got to grab it. But no, 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 no. If we go back to our sacred quote, if you realize that there is no lacking, the whole world belongs to you. And if the whole world belongs to you, now think about it. Can we all take the whole world? But bottom line is there is more than enough for absolutely every one of us here. So when we see our fellow creatives moving forth in their gifts and being blessed and acquiring clients and doing the things that we've set out to do, because there is no lacking, we can celebrate with each other. We can appreciate the good that is happening in other people's lives, because I'm telling you, you put that out, just as sure it's going to come back. It cannot be otherwise. It's the principle of reaping, of sowing and reaping. It's not a religious principle. It's a natural principle. It has to work. It works every time. If you sow a seed, you're going to get back a harvest. If it was some good soil, you got to get it back. So if you sow gratitude and appreciation for yourself and appreciation for others and celebrate. Do you remember? And if you go and look this up, oh my gosh, I yearn for a setting such as they had in the Harlem Renaissance. Man, those creatives, the artists and the poets and the musicians, they lived together, they celebrated together, they cried together, they created together. It was, I can only imagine how phenomenal it was. And every one of them had their own paths and their own growth. Yes, some were acknowledged possibly more than others due to the movement, but it didn't make the other creatives' work less valid and valued. And I'm sure of it. They had to, because not only was it necessary for them to stick together as a community, it was necessary because it was a critical time where race relations were heated. It was the 70s. It was, and you got the war happening, and I was just a baby then. But not much has changed. We've got, we absolutely have to stick together. And I'm not um, talking about being divisive in terms of race. No, what I'm saying is that we must appreciate one another. We must support one another. We must purchase with one another. It is important. It is imperative. I was speaking with a possible investor today, and as I was pitching, I realized that this is something that I'm going to have to just continue to do. I desire to have and to be hands on with my business and my products forever. And so I am okay with having to take my time and seek out private investors to help move me along until that momentum is gained and I'm out the gate. But it's important that we support one another. It's important that we come together and do for each other what we see others do for themselves. So I greet you. Alphabet Soup for the Creative Soul, a divine spa treatment to empower and inspire. And SPA is an acronym for Sacred, Pieces, and Affirmative Action. And our pieces today is go deep within, find those areas where jealousy and envy and competition and all of those kinds of feelings have come up, because they come up so that we can address them and then release them because they no longer serve us well. And then replace those old feelings with feelings of appreciation and gratitude, and just watch the flow happen, and then take action. Because just like in cooking, one of my favorite chefs said, the only thing I can make when I am angry is a reservation. I said that is so true, because you don't want to make food when your heart is less than optimal, when your energy is less than optimum. You don't want to create with a heavy heart. And even and let me put some context around that. Even our pain can serve as a muse. Right through the pain, create through the pain. Get the healing and help that you need to get back to your center, and then create something for someone else. If you're creating for you and you're using that as a way to restore and renew, absolutely. But if you're going to create for others and create for consumption, then just like with cooking, I would recommend being centered and having a peaceful, loving heart, a peaceful, loving space, so that you can create with love and with ease. Yes, absolutely. All right. Well, it has been my absolute joy and delight. Remember, today's word is appreciate. We've got a couple of more days in our A's, and then we're going to move on, because we've got some words, some positive words, and some disciplines and genres and creatives that we're going to highlight and appreciate as well. Have an incredible weekend. I'll be back tomorrow, though. Absolutely. And again, you'll be watching this a year later so that we can all partake in creating using our alphabet soup for the Creative Soul calendar, a divine spa treatment to empower and inspire. God bless you. Mwah.